I keep thinking about, like, what the fuck is awe? I know it's real. We all have this phenomena of awe that we experience sometimes on our day-to-day, I think, if we're lucky or really intentional about it. But I've been thinking about how to have it more. And what I'm kind of realizing is that I have to just get, like, stupid curious. Just, like, curious about the most minuscule kinds of things in order to, like, elicit this experience of awe. Like, I know I just showed this in my last one, and I'll probably show this in every single one, but I love this field. I love that there's, you know, this mountain line of, like, the tippity tops of these mountains and then just green. I wish I could, like, send a smell to y'all through the camera, because it's just I'm in awe. I've started taking these walks almost every day, and at first it was just post breakup desire to move through the feelings and establish a healthy habit for myself. But I started realizing that these walks are, like, really my only source of awe. Maybe not only source, but it's a daily source. It's a source I can access all the time. Like, I'll look at a flower, and I'll just think about, like, what it took for that flower to come to be. How many atoms are in that flower? What kinds of chemical compounds make up that flower? How much sunlight had to be converted into sugars of various kinds for that flower to bloom? Even now, it's just like the flower is alive. That's a life. Crazy. There's other kinds of awe out there that don't necessarily rely on, getting curious about the chemistry of flowers. There's music. There's collective effervescence, like when you're at a concert and you lose yourself and you forget yourself because you're just in that moment and that experience with 10,000 people around you. I can't tell you how many times singing in a choir has given me a stronger ego death than any kind of psychedelic I've ever taken. So, as I start to, vlog, is that what we're doing? Are we vlogging? Look at me, Ma. I'm a vlogger now. I'm trying to think about, like, who I'm talking to. And I think who I'm talking to is me. I think I'm talking to future me, or maybe past me. I don't know. But, as much as I would appreciate having followers, I guess. It sounds so weird. I think the only way to be sustainable is going to be to, like, do it for me. And I think I'm thinking about awe because I'm kind of in awe of how many me's there are and how many versions of myself I can talk to and record for. How many me's are going to watch this back and have a different perspective on each playthrough. To record every single day for the rest of my life, I think I would really only capture a fraction of myself. So I think that this is kind of a project in multiplicity, but also in a practice of awe, because multiplicity in and of itself just elicits these kinds of feelings that make me very outside myself and beside myself. I learned the word multiplicity recently, and I've just really been resonating with that, especially when I'm thinking about awe. Because we are just huge. Our internal landscapes are just unfathomably rich, you know? I also want to touch a little bit on how awful awe can be. Some of my biggest moments where I've just really had to face the vastness of it all have been in my moments where I'm just rock bottom, where I'm looking at a burning heap of destruction before me and just that must have been more fearful than wonderful, you know? But it's still awe. It's still something that takes us outside of ourselves and merges us with other parts of creation that we were half a second ago differentiated from. I'm growing up and realizing that I can't do it alone. And I don't want to do it alone. And being told over and over that we have to do it alone to be valid in our doing it is fucking really annoying. In any case, I'm making a point to notice more. I'm making a point to find awe and wonder and a sense of, I don't know, cosmic bewilderment just as often as I possibly can. We are all connected to all of creation, that we are just errant threads from the cloth of God. I don't know. Maybe look to flowers. Maybe look at the sky or the stars. So anyway, if anyone is watching this, I would love to get your opinions on what awe is, how you experience it, how you get in touch with it. Do you have a practice?